Hey guys, this is something I wanted to try that was a little bit fun and different. I'm here with my mom, and this is one of the first games that we played in Oklahoma when I was just a little boy. Um, there's actually a funny story about this game. Do you remember that story, Mom?
About which one?
It's the one where that you came and woke me up in the middle of the
Yes,
night.
yes. After y'all would go to bed, I would play, and if I got couldn't figure it out, I know one time I came and woke you up and said, "Hey, I'm trying to do this." What up on the flag? It was the very end. It was the last thing to do, and I could not get up there, and so I
Yeah.
came in there and woke you
You
up.
came
Yeah.
and woke me up. I was like, Mom, I've got school tomorrow.
Yeah,
That
but
was
I
great.
don't
Yeah, but it's 5,000 points, Chad.
know.
You didn't say that,
Excuse
but
me.
it
Yeah.
was super. I'll
And I
never
was so
forget it.
excited because you did teach me.
Yeah, it worked. I think it was hold B on the controller or something.
Oh man, I love the music on here. It just brings back memories.
Aw.
So
So what's
cool.
funny is that I waited for a long time to get a regular Nintendo.
Yeah.
Um, ah, too late.
Ah.
That's okay. But I waited for a long time to get one. Uh, I don't remember if Matthew ever had a regular Nintendo, but stinking died the first place.
Oh.
That's okay.
So
I
you
think.
don't.
Oh, this is way harder as a small kid. Yeah, I don't remember if Matthew had a regular. Just a, wow, I am dying twice. It's
Can you talk and play at the same time?
not this game. This is not nearly chill enough. No. This is the first level and I've died twice, bro.
Look out.
I'm so rusty now.
How long
I
has it
need
been
to
since you played this?
um to be honest, I was doing a few practice runs through some of these levels, and they went a lot better than this.
Didn't record it, did you?
Oh, no, I didn't record it. That's probably why.
Got him that time.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the part. This is where that you were
This is
sitting here and you came and
it.
woke me up. And I taught you the way to do it. Yeah.
Yay!
I don't know if we'll get any fireworks for dying. Oh well. I doubt it. No, it's like you
We
don't
got a little
deserve
flag
those.
with a star.
Yeah. You get nothing. But
Fine.
so one of the first questions I wanted to do with you was, you live in Alaska. So what is something that you love about living in Alaska?
The beauty and the animals. I
And you
love all the wildlife that I get to see, and then every day I drive by, the mountain range and get to see all that every day.
yeah. I can't.
And I love our summers because it's not too hot.
Yes.
Just right.
Isn't it the average like 80, 85? Like it's
No,
kind of.
70s.
Oh, that's even better.
hmm It's hot. It's super hot here if it's in the 80s, or it feels uncomfortable. Oh, I
Yeah,
remember this.
when I explain it to people, and when I explain it to people that like not being able to get rid of the sunshine in the summertime and in the wintertime, that it's like so dark, you know.
Yeah.
You only get like 6 hours of sunlight at most. Oh, I
hmm
gotta make sure to stay up with that one up. There's a one up here that I'm trying to keep up with, and I do not want to lose it.
Yay! There you go.
Come on. Yeah, baby.
Yo!
It doesn't even matter. I gain the one up to use it.
Excuse
Anyway.
me.
Man.
Yeah, the darkness is
It's
the worst part about living here, I would say. The cold doesn't
yeah.
bother me. I
It's
like
just
cold.
you just want some sunshine.
Yeah, sunshine is important.
Yeah. Does it bother Dan?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Dan is my stepdad. By the way, that like people don't know who Dan is if I just say
Oh.
Dan. So I had to clarify. That's good. He's pretty resilient like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, the way we look at it, the good outweighs the bad here.
right. Yeah.
And we got a lot of
So
visitors coming this year. You got through that one quick this time.
yeah, I mean, basically a pro, you know.
Yeah,
No.
basically.
Totally not. I died
Totally.
twice at the first place, bro. Dude, I really struggle with turtles. Turtles are like my nemesis.
I will not
those-
send you
those-
any turtles.
Yeah, please don't. It's gonna be bad.
There we go.
All right. What
Get it,
like
go.
you said wildlife for one of your favorite things about Alaska.
Mhm.
What's your favorite part of the wildlife?
The moose, of course, but then also the eagles. And I think the eagles are fascinating.
Now that lady over in a city called Homer, now that the eagle lady has passed away, do they still come?
Not like they used to. There's
Such
still
a
some
shame.
there, but no, you remember the first time we went? There was they were everywhere,
Yeah, yeah.
like hundreds of them. But
You guys
no,
need a new eagle lady. She should have passed the mantle.
I wished.
Maybe you can be the eagle lady. No, it's
Maybe.
too far
Can you
away.
imagine?
It's too far away.
Too far away. Yay!
Yeah.
Look at that.
Man, we're doing great. I think Luigi's high score was like 300,000. We're
Mhm.
almost a third of the way there. Man, but I have died so many times. I'm about to get an extra life and 12 more coins though.
You know the future, do you?
And we're averaging about 30,000 points.
I
per
had a
place.
hard time with this one, boy howdy. I remember this one. I don't know if I
Boy-
ever made it
boy,
through this
howdy.
one.
You're so funny. Boy, howdy, let me tell you what.
Well, there we go. You're making me nervous watching this one.
Yeah. Makes me nervous too.
And there's some alligators in here somewhere.
You stinking fire. There's some fish that. Or I could do that.
Aw.
That's okay.
At least you don't have to go away at the beginning when that happens.
Well, I wish that were the case. Sometimes you hit
1,000.
checkpoints though.
You know the rhythm. Look at you go.
Yeah,
What?
that's right.
What?
That's right.
You did it.
Let's just get through here. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh. Later, Bowser.
baby
Reckless.
Bowser, baby Bowser.
Yeah, so on
Oh,
the
thank
Bowser
you, Ryan.
ones you don't hardly get any points, which really bites. Because we only got like around 2,000, less than 2,000 points for that. 2-1.
I think
Okay,
these are
so-
just as much fun as playing the newer ones because it's just. Maybe it's because of the nostalgia part.
Yeah, I think that definitely plays a
I
role.
think kids today, if Matthias got on here and played this, he would hate it
What makes you say that?
because it's not graphics or nothing like they are now, and that
He
I'm
needs
not
the Fortnite
surprised.
skins. No, I don't think he played. I don't think he plays Fortnite. Fortnite.
Oh,
Emmett.
I remember these guys.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to stop it. That way that I can get this extra life, baby.
There you go.
That's what we're talking about. See, we're getting the rhythm. That was so close. You always gotta listen for a bonk.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you've already answered my second question because I had a follow-up one, which is what is one of your least favorite things about living up there? And you said
Oh,
the
the dark.
darkness, and
Yeah.
also probably
And the
being away from
distance.
family. Yeah,
Yeah, the distance from people, everybody, really.
right.
Especially family, though.
Where'd it go? No, we lost it. That's okay.
I'm still
I
trying to
think
get
that-
Leslie up here. She's never been here, and I've been here 21 years. That's crazy, ain't it? Oh, yeah, you
I
get to go
don't.
up that like a
It's.
beanstalk.
Do you guys have a target?
In Anchorage, we do.
Then there's no excuse. She should have already been out and playing.
She's planning on coming, not this year, but next, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
She's pretty busy.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Oh, almost all three. I don't know if I've ever gotten all three of those or not. All right, now we're cooking
I
with.
forgot you could fire at them.
Oh yeah,
You did that earlier. I was like, oh, yeah.
you wouldn't know from my aim. Good night. All right, so
Oh,
we'll
you-
move on to the third question
Okay.
now. How did you decorate your room as a teenager?
Boy. I don't know if I had Snoopy when I was a lot younger. Yep.
Dude, I am having the worst time on this. What is the timing? Wow. Do you just... What's the problem here? Okay.
Ah.
Oh, I'm running out of time. Do it.
Ugh,
Do it, Mario.
what's
Mario,
the secret?
This is... I don't know. I need your help on this one now. I need to wake you up in the
Don't
middle of the
fall
night.
off.
Yeah,
Ooh,
man.
there we go.
Wasted about 50 seconds, or 50 Mario seconds. I think the time in this drops faster than actual seconds. Alright, we got
Honestly,
an
don't
extra
remember
life.
any decorations. I don't remember it being like anything. I remember having a wicker set, and I thought that was so cool, like a wicker shelf, a wicker everything. At
I don't
one
even
point.
know what that is.
Oh, this is a fish one.
Yes, but it's stress in a box is what it... Ugh! Good night.
Yay,
I can't
me too.
remember... I can't remember if you can kill these squid or not. I'll try. Hopefully they won't get me. Come on. Okay, you can. Cool. And I assume you can kill the fish, too. Like, when people say fish, do squid count as in that group? I know
I
these
would
guys do.
say no.
Yeah, it seems like they should be in their own group. No Child
Yeah.
Left Behind, I think not. I should have paid more attention in biology. I had Mrs. It wasn't... What was her name? It started with an A. Oh man, she had short hair. She was old. She used to carry, I kid you not, a big stick of salami. And
Really?
that's pretty, yes, and that's pretty brave in high school. Like she would say, all right, salami, which meant stop and look at me. And every kid rolled their eyes. They were like, bro, this is not 8th grade anymore, bro.
Wow.
Mrs. Anderson, that's what her name was. I can't remember if it was Miss Anderson or Mrs. Anderson, because I don't know. I wonder if Mr. Anderson was
That
like,
was
yeah, that
8th
salami.
grade?
No, that was 9th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, I was saying like that wouldn't work in 8th grade. That salami trick, or that may work for 8th graders, but that won't work for 9th graders. We're big kids now. Yeah, but good night. Just die. Stop on it.
All right, here we go. Get your flag.
I didn't have this question written down, but it does make me curious. Did you have a favorite subject in school?
Oh man. I was not very good with math.
Really?
Say probably language arts. I liked language arts. I liked writing stories, reading books, and
And
writing stories.
I loved math, bro. That's okay though. Not everyone
But I was
enjoys
in
it.
general. I was not someone that just loved school. I just didn't.
Oh, you stinking fish.
They're flying fish.
I know, and they boot me in the booty. And it
Are you su- Is that
caused me
fish
to
or
hop.
up? Are
They're
you sure it's
definitely,
fish?
it's like, they're called cheap, I think. And,
Oh, they were birds.
they caused me to hop prematurely. So I like did a little hop instead of a big, like that.
Man, you can't even see them coming.
I know. Uh, like Nintendo at one time, they were more evil. They're still. Oh, good night. I was worried about hitting that. Missed a
You got
coin, that's
this.
okay.
You got this.
So far, we're almost halfway. Oh, we're almost halfway to.
Oh.
That's okay. Good. We're almost halfway to Luigi's score.
Wow.
I have to beat my brother.
Oh.
It's always the little hops, man.
Yep.
These fish are making me angry. It reminds me of that Kramer quote. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Oh man. Dan's the one that introduced me to Seinfeld, the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never watched it before him. These pretzels
I did
are
not
making me
know.
thirsty.
Oh, you're talking about not Kramer. What's his name?
Oh, good night.
What was his name? There we go.
5,000. I don't know if
Newman.
we've. Oh, I think the Kramer was these pretzels thing. Newman was
Oh, it was?
Hello, Jerry.
That's it. Hello, Newman.
Newman. So good, bro.
Okay, this one's hard.
Yeah. This one, I'm actually gonna wow you. Are you ready to be wowed?
I'm ready to be wowed.
Okay. I'm gonna wow you. I want you to be proud of me.
Oh, I'm already proud of you. Whoa.
Ooh.
How did you get good at this one and the other one's... Oh, wow.
What do you mean the other ones?
Well, this one you're flying through.
I actually played that one like 70 times and I learned that you could just basically run it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Now I'm just revealing my coordinates, my little secrets.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love this. I love when they go night mode. The colors really pop against the black. I love it, bro. Good night.
So how was your day at church?
It was great.
Good. Who gave the lesson?
JD gave his first sermon on Sunday morning.
So
and it
cool.
was so good. He gave it on the resurrection. It was awesome.
Nice.
He did an amazing job. It was my favorite sermon that I've ever heard him give.
Aw. Good for him.
Yeah.
I bet Mama was
Lit-
proud.
Oh yeah, I talked to both of them throughout the day, and they were both pretty proud of him, which is awesome. Nice to
Yay,
have
the
both your
sun.
parents there for your first Sunday morning
Mm-hmm.
sermon. I think this one, yeah. There we go, baby. Firepower. Time for that firepower, baby. Oh, baby. All right. The next question that I have for you, and I think I'm going to take a guess.
Okay.
M-O-M is my guess. What did you want to be whenever you grew up?
When I was a kid, you're asking me what I wanted to be when I grew up?
Yeah.
Oh, a mother.
Yeah, there you go. M-O-M.
Yeah. Definitely.
Just gonna,
When I was,
whoa.
I had a job interview once when I was in high school. And the manager asked me, where do you want to be in whatever 5 years, or where do you see yourself in the future? And
Mm-hmm.
without hesitation, I said a mom.
Oh,
But he hired me because I said that. That's what he told me.
what was the place you were applying for?
Pasadena Insurance. It was my first job in high school where it was a real job. You went to school half a day and then worked half a day. And we had to do interviews, everything. It was just a part-time job. But
Mm-hmm.
when he interviewed me, that was one of his questions. And I told him that I wanted to be a mom. And then later, when I'd been there a while, he told me, "You know why I hired you?" And it's because of that answer. Isn't that weird?
Oh, he told you later. Interesting.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to. You didn't have to infer.
That was my real answer. I wasn't going to tell him anything else. I wasn't living to work. I was living to be a mom. Well, of
Which
course,
is, like,
being a mom's a lot of work.
The most work, yeah.
Yeah, but a paid position.
I know from experience.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. I don't know what it's like to be a mom, but I can imagine it just depends on your children. How some kids will give you a different experience, different stress.
Yeah.
No.
How do you do it now?
Now you just do the sad little pole grab.
400 little Weasley points.
That's right, Mother.
I
Thank you for the reminder. Just 400 Weasley points. I think this one goes by a lot faster. I could be wrong. Maybe it was the last one that was pretty fast. There's some coins down here, I think. I saw. Yeah.
Well, I thought you were going to go down.
What a risk. I honestly should have. Back on the question about your room, and you said, like, Wicker, used to do Wicker stuff.
Well, just once. I mean, I really don't ever remember having a theme.
I would have expected it to be like Elvis or something.
Oh,
you were really into Elvis.
Nothing
Really?
like. Mom was one of those frilly moms where a girl had frilly rooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girls were girls.
Yeah, pink and lace. And I remember I was excited about a canopy bed I had once.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But man, I got coughs tonight. Sorry.
You're fine. This is a totally chill place, Mama.
I can cough all I want.
You can cry if you want to. Bro, I didn't even know that was over
Nice.
there. So clutch. Totally clutch, Mother.
Next time we do this, after we finish all the questions, I want to have the questions for you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that'll be later. I
was
don't know how
only-
many questions you have for me.
I was only wanting to ask you the questions, Mother.
Did you get the questions off Chat GPT?
How did you know? I
Because
asked it, how do I ask the best mother in the world? Give me 20 questions for the best mother. No, I did ask, like, and give me some good questions. Like, don't do, like, don't do, what did you love most about me, Mother? What
So
were
did
your
you
favorite... Go ahead, sorry.
This is not one you can just run through.
I haven't been to this one, so I have not been to every level in Mario. I normally found a like.
You're kidding.
No, there's like some way. Oh, good night. I knew that was coming. Let's do it. Do it. Okay.
Good job.
Normally, if you just run real fast, as long as he's not shooting fire, he can't jump as high as you can jump, so you should be fine. That's science.
Mm-hmm.
How are we doing on time, Madre?
Let me look at the time. I don't know.
Okay. I just don't want to keep you up too late.
30 more minutes.
Okay. I just didn't want to keep
we
you.
usually go to bed about 8:30, and that's sad. We're old.
No, dude. Respect, bro.
Well, I gotta have my rest.
I need to get in a better sleeping schedule, for sure.
Well, this morning I got up at 4, and so
Yeah.
it's been a long day.
Yee.
Did I tell you we have a new member?
No. Who's that?
His name is Dave. He's been coming to church with Zach, and he actually dated Jade's sister, so Jade knows him. We're hoping that
Okay.
encourages her to study more and want to learn more. She just hasn't, at this point, shown any interest,
Okay.
and so we're just super excited. We love Jade, and
Yeah, that's great.
we're hoping that encourages her.
I
But
think-
he's
I
just
think
a
it
really
will.
nice guy. Really nice guy. And he's faithful. He comes to every service. That's all good.
That's amazing.
Yep. His name's Dave Breedlove.
Breedlove, that's like a name of a guitar company.
Yeah?
Did he make guitar? No, just kidding.
Hey,
Dude,
may
we
have
are
a
doing so good. We're 5350 away from 535, I think, away from Luigi. Our brother will not.
whoop, whoop.
I'll get you, Luigi. Oh, good night, man. Like, what is this unevenness here? It's crazy. It's just. Do you remember Master of Disguise?
Oh yeah.
It's just
Good
so
movie.
crazy. It just might work. on.
Turtle.
Am I not turtle enough for the Turtle Club? Such a good
I
movie.
haven't seen that movie in ages.
Yeah. What? This is What's one of your favorite movies?
Oh man, that's a tough question. I don't know. I like a
Oh,
lot
really?
of movies. I like the franchise, what is it called? Man, I can't think of the name of it, but it's got Bourne. I like the Bourne.
Oh, The Bourne. Yeah.
Identity and whatever and all those. They're also good. And it's like each one of them's good. You know how some of them where they have several, the first one's good and the rest of them are okay. I think
Yeah.
all of them are good in that one.
Yeah. So, sadly, like the very first one of the Bourne series
Yeah.
that I had watched was the last one. So I had to go back through and
Oh,
experience
man.
them. Yeah. But they are pretty solid. They're good.
They are.
I cannot do anything about that, so I'm just gonna keep going. This game will let you know if you have anxiety or not. I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll let you know. This game, no games put me quite on edge
What is
the way
that guy?
this one
You
does.
can't even shoot him.
I know, mother. He's
Uh,
a sturdy boy. He's a
He's a
mega
sturdy-
turtle.
He's a mega turtle.
Yeah, I don't know what breed
How do
he
you
is.
do
but-
this one? I gotta see how you get out of this one.
Oh, it's not gonna be pretty. Okay, just a little walk.
Yes,
we
you
got
did it.
We got like.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, I didn't get 5,000. Sometimes you can just feel it in your bones.
Mm-hmm.
But we are getting so close to Luigi, and that's what matters. We're doing so good. This is so at that last place when you saw the beanstalk that I had pulled out.
Yeah.
I normally go up that beanstalk, and that's why that I have never experienced this full game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I normally take that beanstalk and it takes me to a secret. Takes me to a secret place. Take me away, a secret place, a sweet escape. I don't know what's going on with my voice today, but I have not had a good voice today. Ooh. How's Austin doing?
He's all right. You be talking to him lately?
No, I haven't. I'm glad he's doing well.
No.
Oh, work. Oh. Now I found out.
Those spots on those things remind me of the storybooks with the animal that had the spots.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember the hungry little caterpillar?
Well, of course.
I loved those books. All of
Yeah.
those books. But the hungry little caterpillar was maybe... Man, that one was so peak. Oh, I rewound it. The left and right triggers on this, they fast forward and rewind, and I keep accidentally pressing them.
That's so cool.
Yeah, no, you can get any game, any of the old ones that you want to get. It's pretty cool.
That's
I
neat.
think you can just run across these if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh, look at you go.
Yeah, we'll see though. Hopefully I don't die. Oh,
What's your favorite movie? Can I ask you questions?
Of course. You can do anything you want.
So if I like the Bourne Identities, those are my favorite. What's your favorite? Do you have like a favorite series or?
I'm trying to think of what my favorite would be. I mean, I used to think that the Goofy movie was my favorite, but and the Goofy movie is pretty good, but I'm gonna try not to get to jump again. Oh, I need to jump a little bit sooner. Bowser. Oh man, I cannot die, or else Luigi's gonna be in the lead. Oh man, the pressure's on, Madre.
I have total faith in you.
Thank you. I need it. I just need to jump a little bit earlier when it comes to Bowser, and I should be fine. And I need to be careful about this this fire wheel over here. Because it comes up that one. Yeah, I need to be careful about that. Okay, I'm gonna try to jump a little bit earlier. Oh, yes.
Yay!
That's what I'm talking about. Oh man.
Hot
I'm telling
diggity,
you,
dog diggity.
This game will find the anxiety. It will bring it out of you, and it will tell you you need Lexapro. I don't take anxiety medicine, but I do know the medications.
You do know the medications.
Just in case. Give me Lexapro.
You want to hear something pretty crazy?
Go right ahead.
Mom told me something interesting today.
What'd she say?
Let me think of who it was. Hold on just a second. Oh, who was it she was telling me? Now I'm all confused. Hold on. Which ended up being a blessing in disguise because she fell and hurt herself and she had to go to rehab. And they took her off a medicine she was on, and I don't remember the name of it. But when they did, she was perfectly back to normal. No more dementia.
Oh. Wow.
Is that not
So
weird?
You gotta be careful with those, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really scary.
I know. That's what I thought. I said, how did they know
Yeah, you just never know with certain chemical... Oh, well. We'll just have to take our measly 400, right, Mom?
Yeah.
Just that tiny little 400.
Hey, you're still alive and you're ahead of Mario.
I'm thriving. Alive and thriving.
Yeah.
Dude, the fact that I haven't gotten the game over yet is pretty stellar.
No, hey, don't. What's that verse?
Pride come before the fall.
Well,
And there's a springy board right here. Yep. All right. I'm gonna try to avoid that springy board. Come on, baby.
When's Elizabeth get home tomorrow?
Yeah, she comes back tomorrow. Okay, that was so much easier. Should be like that every time. Yeah, baby. Okay. We
So
got
y'all
some
got
safety.
Do y'all have anything planned for travel other than coming to Alaska?
Not. I don't think so. Maybe 4th of July.
Yeah.
I do not like those Hammer Bros. They are a nightmare. Very stressful. Oh,
You did it.
I know, just so much stress. No!
Oh.
But guess what, Madre?
What?
We beat Luigi. We'll do C and T for you and me, baby. And we can pick right back up where we left off. We beat him by 900, baby. And we beat him 2 levels ahead of where he landed, too.
Wow.
I know. The significance of that is not lost on you and me, Mother. Oh, man.
There we go. There we go.
Now we're good. I do not like these guys. They're a headache.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah, they're really stressful. All right, your next question, Madre, is what was the first thing that you liked about Dan?
The very first thing? That's a good question.
Was he handsome?
I didn't know what he looked like. We didn't know what each other looked like till we were probably, at least 2 months
Married?
in.
Married 2 months?
No.
I'm just
No. I was trying to. When you say the very first thing, I got
his voice. Maybe.
No, because all we did was email for like probably a month. So.
Oh man, what was do you remember your the type of email? Hotmail, AOL.
No. That's way
You've
too
got
long
mail.
ago. I just remember it was so different back then with emails and stuff.
Even dating
yeah.
like in y'all's situation was way different.
Yeah,
it was who you knew. Who you knew.
Jordan set him up an email and he knew how to type. He just didn't. That's the first time he'd been on a computer in forever.
Yeah.
I think it was just his how strong he was as a Christian. I mean, because everything with him was based on, God was first.
Yeah, he's always
and that was
been
evident.
Like that.
He was very consistent. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a man of routine and he's very dependable.
Very, yeah. Very, very. So yeah, I'd say that was it because that was, I didn't know much. I mean, of course, that was going to be the factor of whether I was interested or not. You can meet somebody, but if they're not spiritually where where you feel comfortable moving forward, because I wasn't interested if he wasn't going to be spiritually minded.
Right. What a based answer, Mom. Do you know what based means?
No.
It basically means you are well grounded.
Oh, that's good to know.
That's a good answer. Good to know. If I ever go back to high school, I'll use it. The only reason that I know about any lingo is just memes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, based brother, so based, you know.
The last one I heard that was anything close to that being different is fire. Fire.
Oh yeah. Speaking
That's
of which,
fire.
good one, Madre. You got me there. I do not like that long fire wheel. Get it? Now run! I'm gonna have to like do that
This
super
one's
fast.
hard.
It is hard. Okay. I'm gonna do it fast. Turn into Sonic the Hedgehog here. Good night.
Sophia would love that.
She likes Sonic the Hedgehog. This was the wrong path to take. I can tell you that right now. Wrong choice. I'm going down next time.
Oh.
Why did I jump off? Oh, the pixels were not in my favor, Mother.
No. Can't run just through this one.
No, but that is a really sweet answer that you gave about Dan.
Well,
That, like-
I remember being very impressed with that.
You know what I liked about Dan?
What?
That he took me to see Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
That's why you.
I was like, I like Dan. That was a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
No, but I mean that's what we went to go see when he came to Houston. It's like,
Did you
man,
know I have no memory of that?
No way, bro. Really?
We went to see a movie with him?
We went to go see Return of the King, and I think that's why he loves that movie so much, is because he got to meet the one and only Chad. No, I'm playing.
That's it.
No. That is one of his favorite movies, and I mean, coincidence? I think not.
Nope.
No. He got to meet Austin. That's why he
Yeah,
loved that
that's it.
movie so much.
Did Austin go to that movie? I guess so.
I think so, yeah. Which, man, he was like in
Yeah,
What?
he was a toot.
first or second grade. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
just tiny little guy. This I mean, good night, man. Like, just give me an option here. Could you guys walk any faster? Alright. Alright. For your next question, Madre, I'll be able to scroll in just a second once I take this
Ooh,
boy
that
out.
was scary.
Okay. Your next question. What is one of the funniest things that Dan has ever done?
He's funny.
I love your laugh there. It's so funny.
He cracks me up all the time. Okay.
Aw.
Ever since I've known him, what's the funniest thing? Oh man.
And I've got one after you.
Okay. I'm watching you play too, so it's kind of hard to think and watch the game.
'Cause I'm playing it so well,
Well,
right?
because I don't remember this one at all.
Oh.
Okay, let me think. Funny. Oh, he cracks me up all the time. He makes up songs. He makes up things all the time. Well, tell me yours, and maybe that'll spark me.
Okay. This is a side note before I tell you mine. You were just talking about him making up songs and stuff.
Yeah.
One of the most heartwarming things that like always sticks out in my mind about Dan is like you've shown me the birthday cards that he writes for you, and he makes them very personal, like every
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
And like that's something that's good night that stands out to me.
Mhm.
Is like he's very, I would say he's very like, you wouldn't know it just on the surface, but he's a very deep thinker, and he feels things very strongly, and he
Mhm.
always like lets you know how that he feels, like especially in those cards, you know.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like sometimes people will just rely on what was written by the Hallmark artist, and
Yeah.
you know. But I
Yeah.
mean, that's not the highlight of his cards. His are his own words, and
Hmm.
I don't know. That's always stuck out to me, and I do that with Elizabeth now, but probably because of him.
That's neat.
Yeah.
No, what's the funny
funniest, it was whenever that you guys had like a cookie jar or something like that in the kitchen, and he was supposed to be being good, and you were up in the loft, and you were just like you were like the Lord Almighty up there just watching him, and he's walking over to that cookie jar, and you go, "What you doing?" And he like he hikes his shoulders up, and he's like, "Didn't see you there." That's one of my favorite stories because he was caught red-handed. It was so funny.
Oh man, that is hilarious. I remember that so well.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll never forget that.
Yeah, it's so good.
I did forget it because I couldn't think, but that is a good one.
That's one of the best ones in my book.
Well, I'm blank on it. I'll have to think about it and come back to it, honestly, because I know he makes me laugh all the time, but I'm trying to think the funniest, and then my brain is not.
Oh yeah,
I know
it
one
didn't
time.
even.
I know. I
yeah.
can tell you one time. It was the first time he went hunting after we got married, and I was not used to being a hunter's wife, and so I worried about him being out there in the woods.
It sounds like you were the perfect hunter's wife.
he took because of me. He took a cell phone. He never was a cell phone person, So he took a cell phone with him. And what did I do as the loving wife? Is I called to check on him in the woods. And the phone wasn't on, but it was on vibration. And he kept feeling the vibration and getting scared. Like, what's so spooky out there? And he kept feeling this whir, whir on his back. Oh man, that was so funny.
Wasn't one of the stories that about one time he took Tony hunting with him, and like Tony worked real hard on the sandwich before going hunting with him, and like and he at some point, heat of the day, Tony pulls out that sandwich and he's like, "Man, I need this nice sandwich right now," and he takes it and he gets real carved out and gets really tired, and he just takes a nap, and Dan's just sitting there like, "Look, I thought we were gonna hunt."
Like, I don't remember that, but I'm sure
didn't come out here to nap, Man, we are dying like crazy. We'll do CNT. I'm reaching a really hard spot right now. I'll try to make this my last.
Okay.
My last place, and try to complete it in 3 minutes. So, all right. This one's it's kind of a deep question. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Can you remember one of the best pieces of advice you ever received?
As far as just anything?
Yeah, could be anything.
Well, I mean, I can't tell you who gave me the advice. It's just something I know, but obviously somebody taught it to me. Maybe it was just watching mom and dad live their life. But it's just keeping the Lord first in every single thing and every single decision you make. And if you do that, you can't go wrong with everything.
That's right. Like, you won't have any regrets,
No. Nope. Not at all. And
you don't lose sleep at night because of thinking of, like, could I have done things better?
Mm-hmm. I mean, of course you make mistakes. I mean, I make mistakes. But I mean, you learn from those mistakes, and then you try to remember that next time it happens, how you felt when that happened, and it steers you the right way because you're like, oh no, I don't want to do that again. You know. Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. And I don't remember everyone just a specific person. Like I said, I think it was just that's how I was raised. Now, if you want something for advice, always tell the truth, because then you don't, because people will that lie a lot. You have to remember what you lied about so you can, you know what I mean? If you just tell the truth no matter what, then you just don't ever have to try to remember what you say and stuff. You know what I mean? Because there's some people just build lie after lie after lie and then get caught because they changed the story.
Yeah, I mean,
but just be
people have
honest.
friends.
It's the right thing to do.
People have the same friends. That's right. Oh man, we are just not gonna be able to complete this one right now.
I don't think so.
This one's gonna have to be next time. I am like,
we'll pick it
really
up.
struggling.
Yay!
Man,
you
what
did
a joy,
good though.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, and I think because we beat Luigi, we have something unlocked here. I don't know.
Ooh,
that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Well, Mom, this has been a joy.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you doing this.
Well, I appreciate you bringing us together. This will be a fun thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love it.
I knew if I came up with some questions and stuff, people could see why you're so loved.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to the next time.
Yeah, me too. All right, guys. You guys have a great day, and tell your mom hi. Tell her hi while you can, and don't let her know how bad you are at Mario.
All right, until then, love you bunches.
Love you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.